Yo, welcome to another episode of the Smokehouse. Thank y'all for tuning in. And, today's another beautiful day, but today's a special day. Today is Easter Sunday, and today is just all about familia. And, dude, since I woke up, it's been a great day, bro. So today we got a special guest. We got one of my familias. Easter's important about familia. And me growing up personally, like I've always experienced familia. We always get together for Easter. We always, do this little thing. We're finding the eggs. We're finding feria inside the eggs. We're finding candy.
Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, bro. So like I always remember that and going over to like, his mom's house and doing the big old Easter Sunday there, bro. Like there's a big old field right across the street, and we go and scatter the eggs and we do the whole shebang, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The food, all that, dude. So this is kind of like a tradition for my family, honestly.
I'll tell you what, man, I'm honored to be here and be able to hang out with y'all and cook food for y'all, man. Honestly, it was my pleasure, man. I appreciate y'all for letting me come in and be with y'all's family on a special day like today.
Yeah,
man.
brother.
Thank y'all, by the way. Tonight we have a live audience here. We got Pura Familia here.
You can hear him cheering in the back.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, but today we got my cousin Adrian here on the podcast, man.
What's the deal?
Hell yeah, let them know your tags. Let them know what you're about, bro. Let them know.
Already. What's the deal? SUC HOLDIN. Facebook, Instagram. Screwed Up Community. We got the Facebook page going. Got a YouTube channel going. So yeah, man, that's what it is. Rest in peace, DJ Screw.
Hell yeah,
just putting it down.
Yes,
it's a Texas thing for sure.
No, for sure.
Yeah. And also, stay up and stay real, man. I got my own little brand I'm pushing. Hat pins, shirts, just merch. Represent Texas culture.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope, brother.
Y'all heard that?
StayUpandStayReal.com.
Hey, that's a shirt right there. That's one of the shirts right there.
Yeah. Austin 36 Lean. It's going down.
Stone Cold Steve Austin right there, boy.
Hit the website, we'll get you right.
That's right. We'll have the link in the description for y'all if y'all interested. Just click right below this video or this podcast you're listening to, and y'all be connected real quick, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's funny, dude, because we're doing a pop-up, and I was wearing that shirt right outside, and this guy that was actually creating like shirts, he actually said, "Hey man, that's a dope shirt." He goes, "I like that Austin shirt," and I was like, "Hell yeah,
that's what's up,
man.
Stay up, stay real. Look at it, check it out."
Man. Hell yeah. It ain't no bullshit shirts either. It's no gilding shirts. It's it's stay up and stay real tag. It's quality.
You pay for what you get. You know what I'm saying?
That's right,
for sure.
High quality shit.
Yes, for sure.
So,
I appreciate y'all having me on. Shout out to Smokehouse Podcast 210. It's going down.
Thank you, man.
Cousin Fabo, man, it's like my brother, man. So
hell yeah,
that makes two of us, dog.
Oh yeah, man.
Me and this guy, we spent a lot of time like growing up together, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we got hardworking moms, right?
Yeah.
Or they don't have time to take care of us. So it's summertime. It gets hot and we would always go to my grandma's house, and my grandma would take care of all of the cousins. You know what I mean?
I know it.
We would always get together, and it was always a great time, bro.
Always a great time.
Hell yeah.
Either he's bringing his game system, or I'm bringing my game system, and we're pulling all-nighters, playing games. And
honestly, it was always fun, dude. Like I never remember a doll like it's gonna be boring at my grandma's house.
Yeah,
it was. Never
we
we
used to ball up too. We used to play a lot of basketball.
Yeah.
It was a real competition type atmosphere, always trying to one up on each other.
Hell yeah.
And then he got big on me out of nowhere. He got super big, and I couldn't keep up after that.
He had that leverage on you.
He started playing for school and shit, and it was over.
Yeah. Hey, Fabo was cold on the court, man. I didn't know it. We went out to the court one day and shit. He was just dropping swishes, man, left and right. Fade away. They call him fade away fade for a reason, man.
Not for real though, but yeah, it was always great, man, growing up with this guy, dude. And like you said, he's my brother on the cool.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always been familia first, so.
Oh yeah.
like you said, the way you grew up with your brother, bro. Like you grew up with your brother and shit.
Yeah, man. It's just us. It was the two of us against the world. That's how it is, you know.
Hell yeah, brother.
And honored, man. And it's cool when you're a younger sibling because you get to be with your older sibling, you know, and they put you on game. They teach you things. They give you advice. If you got a good one, you know.
Yeah.
And my brother's a good brother, man, and he would connect me with other guys his age, and it was just a great opportunity to like learn, and you know, like you kind of like you're kind of sharper than the kids your age because you're already hanging out with people older than you know.
Yeah, I feel strongly about that with my son Isaiah. You know, I feel like he plays games with an older kid, and I kind of feel like they're kind of best friends, and you know, I feel like it helps him, you know, interact, you know, get more social,
absolutely
on his grade level.
That's why I'm afraid of my son, bro, because he's not really, well, like, he's playing with his cousins right now, right? But he's not really into, like, the bigger crowd. So, like, today we went to, like, this moon jump place. And the first thing, like, he went in, like, okay, like, really cool. And then he comes out maybe, like, 2 minutes later crying. Amber's holding his hand crying. And he's like, I want you to jump with me. And I'm like, great. So I go and I buy a ticket, right? I go and get a ticket, $36 with tax, right? 35, 36 with tax. You know. But I get the ticket and I go on the next moon jump with him, right? We're jumping. And then that's it. He already forgets, dude. He's like, oh, like, let me play with my cousins. Forget you.
Yeah.
And then that was it. The rest of the moon jumps, he didn't need me anymore.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, oh, shit, I bought a thing for nothing. But
you bought $35 ticket for, like, 2 jumps.
Yeah, 2 moonwalk things, you know, pretty much. But I mean, it was decent, you know. Like whenever I was jumping, like I said, I became a kid again. I was out doing like front flips and shit and the big moonwalk, and you know, it was fun though, you know. But yeah, I already forgot what I was talking about.
Easter Sunday, man.
Yeah, the Easter Sunday. That's how it started, bro. I woke up. I fell asleep at 3 last night.
Damn.
I woke up 8 o'clock.
I was late last night, man.
Yeah, but it was a good one last night. We just did a podcast last night, episode number 27.
Yep.
With CNA Products. This guy's he's a local guy, right? Shout
out to Calvin for coming out, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate having you on, man.
And he's with the movement. He's with the culture. He's a Latino as well, and you know, he's just with the movement. You know, marijuana culture, all that. So.
Smokehouse Podcast. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Smokehouse
exactly.
210.
Yeah, Smokehouse 210, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we got familia here. We got an audience today.
Yeah.
They can't help but talk over there. You know, they're whispering and shit.
Right.
But nah,
like just getting back to my cousin, man. Like I just remember, you know, my mom after work. You know, I was young, early teens, maybe before that, maybe 10, 11. But we would go to his house, and that was the spot to be, because you know the adults are outside drinking, and it was our time to play basketball and you know just play games and just hang out. And once the party died down, the scariest thing of the night was going to ask my tia, like, can Fabian come spend the night? Or can I go?
That's funny.
And depending on the mood of the night, it was like either a yes me or like a no. You know, so I remember that.
And you were ready for the no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It was like, who's gonna go ask type of thing, you know, like who's gonna go ask.
It's funny, man. Like my cousins, they would want to stay at my crib with me and shit, man. It's like, but their parents knew, like, no, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you gonna come home tonight, dog. You know? Y'all gonna be up all night laughing and keeping that Sandy awake. That ain't gonna happen tonight.
Hey, dude, you know what's funny? This guy has like the same names, the same tia names as ours.
Irma, Norma, Corina.
That's crazy, right? Shit. Yeah, that's crazy. He has like a tia Lola, right? Like,
hey, well, my dad had a bunch of kids. I don't know, dog. You might be my brother, dog. I don't know. We might be related.
Yeah, somehow, right? Something. That'd be crazy.
That's funny, man.
And it's crazy, dude, because he has like the same story. Like his grandpa was a maniac, right? And like mine was too. Like my grandpa had 2 sides of the family, right?
That's right.
He had like 4 kids, right? And they named them Frank, George, Linda, and Mary. Right? And then he has another side of the family, same thing, another lady, same name.
No way.
2 boys, 2 girls, and the same thing, dude.
That's solid.
Yeah, they're silent. Like, he's keeping it quiet. Like, what the fuck? Right? And this one has the same story. Yes.
No, that's how my grandpa is, man. My grandpa Ernie is crazy because everyone speaks so highly of him, but then, yeah, he had another family in Beckles.
Oh, yeah, it's all good.
He was a great man.
He was living a double life.
But he had, exactly. He had his hand in two pots.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, dude. And it's just like, I guess, like, that's a normal thing to do back in the day. They just never said anything. Right?
And my grandpa, like, I come from a long line of truck drivers. So my grandpa's a truck driver out on the road, you know. Mm-hmm. Who knows what happens out on the road, man, you know?
No, for
only him, man.
He's got to get on here and tell that story.
Right? No, that's just crazy. And then, like, I guess, like, that's kind of weird, you know, like, once you find out, like, damn, there's another Fabian out there, and I don't even know about, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
My mom used to always tell me, like, hey, there's some guy out there who looks exactly like you. And, you know, that's your brother. And so what the crazy thing is, I used to go to school with some girl. Everybody used to say we were together type of thing.
Yeah.
But we would call each other, like, brother and sister.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, that's my sister. Or she'd be like, that's my brother. Like, you're crazy. So one day she was like, hey, well, who's your dad? You know, blah, blah, blah. So eventually we come to find out that her brother is my half-brother, like, from my dad's side. So, yeah.
That's crazy.
No shit.
We didn't know. One day she brought a picture of him. Is this your dad? And I was like, that's my real dad. Yeah, like, what the fuck? She was like,
That's crazy, dude. Just
so we ended up, you know, building a close relationship. And,
that's dope.
It's real cool.
Sometimes I say, be careful what you say, dog. You're speaking into existence.
Right? For real.
Man.
You were saying that a lot last night, right?
Because it is true. You know, the things you say, the energy you put out. Obviously, that's a whole different type of, you know, circumstance, but man, that's crazy.
And then it ended up being like her mom, like my mom hated her mom because back in the day, her mom, you know, was with my dad.
Yeah.
My biological dad. I don't really call him my dad, you know, but
right.
Yeah. So it's a crazy story for sure.
That's a crazy story.
Yeah, and the guy looks exactly like me. Like every time, like, you know, he passed away over some, you know, some bullshit, but like everybody at like the funeral was like, man, you're like a spitting image of this guy.
Yeah. They're like, he's alive.
Yeah, straight up.
That's crazy.
You go, Fable.
You go, man.
Wow.
Tonight's all about love and familia tonight, bro. It's a great Easter. It was a great Easter Sunday. We you know, we grilled up something. Well, Steven and chef today, dude. I got the fire nice and hot, and then he ended up making it nice. And
this dude, he came and just pretty much took over.
He took
over. He had his own little bag. He slapped it down on the table, and he was like ready to cook.
Like a doctor.
He was ready, though.
He's like schooling us, like in between, you know, telling us about the barbecue game. So shout out to Steven, man.
Cool. Honestly, like everything was like the T, bro. Like everything was like a perfect barbecue today.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, like I ate and I'm still fucking full.
Yeah.
That was
definitely.
It was so good.
Yeah, definitely stuffed. You know, it's hard to kind of breathe right now.
That's how I feel, dog.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my lady, man, because she cooked the brisket today.
Hey, it was good.
She cooked the mean brisket.
It was tender.
And some poppers. We ate some poppers, man.
She made some deviled eggs, dude.
Oh, the deviled eggs.
She colored the deviled egg, dog. They were
pastel deviled eggs.
Shout out to Savannah.
Shout out to
big
Savannah.
shout out, man.
And she's already a month away. Yeah,
bro.
Not even how many weeks? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? I'm about to have a baby in 3 weeks, bro.
Fucking Fabian had her slaving away and shit.
Have a baby in 3 weeks.
This was talking shit. He was like, "Hey, tell Savannah to make us breakfast." This morning.
He's lying.
He was like, "Tell her to make chorizo and egg ASAP. Fresh tortillas, homemade."
I would have taken some deviled egg.
Hey. Honestly, man, this was a great turnout. You know, it was honestly, I thought it was gonna be something small, and it ended up turning into something big, and it you know, people came, they ate, and they left happy, you know.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, trabajo, back to trabajo.
Back to it, man. Back to the grind.
Back to the grind, man.
Oh yeah.
You know, sometimes it's like, fuck, should I call in today?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna fucking call in. Fuck these fools. Because they don't give a fuck. We're just a number at the end of the day.
For real.
But at the same time, like, fuck, you know, I don't want to waste my annual leave. I don't want to waste no leave at all.
Oh yeah.
Then they come back and they fucking use it on you, you know?
Yeah, they use that against you and shit.
Hell yeah, dude. Trabajo.
I had a good job, man. I had to quit it.
Damn.
I had to quit it, bro. I had to go full-time Golden Browns, dog. I had to, man.
Oh yeah.
As a cook, I mean, I can cook anywhere all the time, whenever, you know what I'm saying? You know? So, shit, that's what I fucking resorted to, dog.
Bro, well, you fucking cooked your ass off today, dog.
Today was fine, bro.
Let them know.
And the citrus, the pork rib, the spare ribs, and the you know, the pork ribs with that citrus, that tomato base, and that motherfucking brown sugar, dog. Come on, man, it was fucking, it was good.
Oh yeah.
Super
Yeah, it's nice to be here. You know, it's nice to be here. Thank y'all for having me. You know, on the podcast. So it's going down.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Lady. My mom's wild. She's over here showing herself on the camera, bro, during the podcast. Damn it. Te sales, hija.
She came out of the camera like this.
She showed herself real quick, right? Let's take a peek.
Oh my god.
So like your family really like just kind of did their own thing today, bro. Did y'all ever really kind of like get big together for Easter?
You know what, man? My whole life growing up, my family, we would go camping every Easter, right?
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So we would go out, and it would usually be up in New Braunfels in the river somewhere along the river.
How was that? Would y'all get like a cabin out there?
No, man, tents.
Oh,
Pitch
shit.
tents, but you know, like, man, we would move like the Jeffersons, dog. Like, we came with everything, you know what I'm saying? We brought the sink with us, man. We're out there living good. That's where my passion for cooking and doing this comes from. Growing up, being a part of it, the families getting together and we're cooking for a ton of Mexicans, you know? So it's like my whole life, this is what we've done, you know? So, absolutely, man. I would look forward to it, and I would get all mad when my parents were like, "No, we're not going camping this year." You know? Because they're the ones that got to do something, plan it, pay for it, you know what I'm saying, cook all the food, put everything up, wash everything. So, you know, some years the weather.
And we're just there for a good time.
Yeah, we're just there just to be happy, open up eggs and stuff. You know? Stay up late and eat food and stuff, man. Yeah, but I would look forward to it, man, and we would go out there and just, I mean, there would be just a ton of Mexicanos out there, man, you know, and we would just take over the different parks out there. Camp Huacu, K&L Ranch, those are all like different areas in New Braunfels. Man, we'd be going out there thick, dog.
Damn.
We would have like a campgrounds, like, let's say like, we would
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude.
We're having some off-camera activities going on.
We're gonna pause this shit.
That's how it would be, bro. It'd be
We're
fun.
gonna take a break.
Fun just like that, dog. Shit happening.
I know, right? Both of y'all.
Hey, look at the plates.
Look at this.
Swinging in the
Shit. Somebody hit there. You got you.
Jesus Christ. Just imagine that though, like when like let's say a comedian's performing or something like that, and people are doing that, like they're laughing or they're chuckling, and you're trying to talk, right?
Hey, I'm like, hey, shut the.
Just stay.
You're like, hey, shut up.
Okay, you know, you go to a fucking stand-up show, and you got bartenders walking around, or like servers walking around,
talking to
got
their
people
guests,
ordering
whispering.
drinks, exactly. Someone getting the fucking steak and fries and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got other people who are like engaged with you, either laughing at you or not laughing at you, just staring at you like you ain't say something funny, dog. You know?
Right, yeah, and if you're not really like tuning in with them, then you're gonna lose them.
You're gonna lose them fast.
Quick, bro. That's gonna be like a scary job. Like if I were to do that, like I would need a lot of goods.
I feel like eventually I do want to do at least one or two open mics just to do it. You know
Just
what I'm
to
saying?
try
Just to
it?
like get, yeah, man.
Like one of the new open micers,
Hey,
right?
one time, me and Fabian and the homie Johnny from Kimura, another chef at the time when I was at Kimura, we went to Francis Bogside, and boy, they had all of a sudden they had an open mic. It was like we got there at like
It was an
11:30,
open mic.
and at 12 o'clock, open mic, boom. Fools are rapping. What's his name, bro? Verm the Villain was up there. We went up there and shit. And freestyled on the stage in front of people.
Yeah, dog, we did. We got up there live and we freestyled.
Put a beat on. I told this fool I had a beat on YouTube. I was like, yo, put this beat on. We're gonna go up there and freestyle.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alchemist type beat, and we freestyle.
Damn.
Yeah, we just freestyled on that.
And it was crazy. We kind of had it exactly. People were fucking feeling it. I was like, man, this is a crazy feeling, dog.
Hell yeah, dude. It's a great feeling. Like, I was nervous as fuck. Like, I didn't get nervous until I got up there and I stood like on top of like people.
No, people staring at you.
They were looking up and shit. It was kind of like nerve wracking as fuck. But as soon as this one, like, he went first, and then like as soon as he passed me the bar, I started to go on in.
That's what I like. My girl Amber, she's always talking about, like, you know, getting on the mic.
Yeah.
Maybe doing a freestyle type of thing, or maybe like even like a podcast. But I tell her, like, man, once you got the mic in front of you, like, it's a different experience, you know, for sure.
Yeah. It is, man.
It's something that
some people
you got to get used to it for sure.
Yeah.
Like, man, I do mixtapes with my homie DJ Lil King. Shout out to DJ Lil King, Corpus Christi. You know. Get that in for your Slow and Throw mixtapes. You know, he'll slow it down for you. You know,
nice.
You know, DJ Little King at everything. You know, Facebook, Instagram. But anyways, you know, we do mixtapes like that, and you know, he's always the one that, like, hey man, you know, do your shout outs, or you know, say what's up. And I'm just like, nah, bro. Like my only thing was saying, you know what I'm saying. That's how I start my shit. I know what I'm saying. Like, that's how I know, like, hey, that's my personal mix type shit. But yeah, so anyways, like, that was my little thing to where I didn't like speaking on the mic, but eventually I gradually built up to it, you know.
Yeah.
To where now I'm more comfortable. And then we started going live on our Screwed Up community page and shit like that. So
yeah, that's another level, man. Like, whenever you start like streaming and shit, that gotta be another level, because you can't, like I said, you can't delete that shit. Like, it's
you're
streamed,
live, you're live.
Whoever's seen it, seen it.
Yeah.
But you can delete it after it's, like, you know, it's been posted or whatever. You can't go back and delete it for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I've tried to do a live video, but I still can't figure it out, you know, like on Instagram and shit. But we done one, like, on the way to like, you know, the coast. Like, we were heading down to Corpus Christi to do that podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We've gone live a couple times.
Yeah, bro, and honestly, like, that podcast yesterday, like, once we finished, it felt great doing that one.
Hell yeah.
I felt like really, 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 like, not saying that we're not professional, but like I felt like top tier professional. Right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
For certain.
And this one too, like, this one's like top tier right now at this point, because, you know, like, we're telling stories. This has been like straightforward, you know, like it's been a great podcast. You know, we've had the audience kind of, you know, be silly today. You know, they're already on a few modelos themselves.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
yeah, like with the podcast that we got going on, the Screwed Up community, we just basically started off like, hey man, he's a DJ, and I pretty much like, bro, you're a DJ, let's go live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
let the people decide what they want to hear, and basically that's how it went down. Like,
that's cool.
We would go live, and then, you know, a bunch of people would just hop on there like, hey, can y'all play this? Or, hey, can y'all shout out my city? And eventually we would just make the post to where it was like, hey, you know, shout out your state, where you're from type of shit. You know, let us know where you're from, you know. And
that's live.
So he's DJing, and I'm just kind of on the mic, just, hey, you know, shout out to, you know,
MC,
hell yeah. So
MC SUC, dog.
SUC Holdin, hell yeah.
The MC.
It's going down. Yeah. Shout out to the Screwed Up community, though. Another shameless plug.
Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that, though.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, like, I feel like today that's the move, right? Like, you have to create content.
Yeah.
Like, you have to, no matter what.
Yeah, hell yeah. Because I feel
that's
like...
the movement. Everybody's on their phones. Everybody's, like, on the computers. Everybody's on something.
I feel like it leads to so many avenues. You know, you got your own thing going on, and, you know, from there you can branch off into, you know, you're a service. You know, you provide a service to people, or you got a certain merch that people want. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you got to start off somewhere, man.
Hell yeah.
You just got to keep grinding and, you know,
that's it.
Putting it down.
Yeah, connecting with people, man. You make that connection.
For sure, man. You got to network.
Yeah.
Hey,
we did that yesterday, man. We met that cool ass fool, man.
Yep.
Shout out to Calvin, and you know, we're gonna attend that event. You know, we're gonna pull up and we're gonna show out. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Show out for the smokehouse.
April 22nd, Dab Time 2. Link in the description.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
And that's crazy.
Pull up.
That's crazy,
Sure.
dog. Like, if you're with the movement, you're with the marijuana movement, you know, that's something to pull up to.
Oh
To
yeah.
kind of see the scenery and, like, what the fuck Texas got to, you know, got to offer. And it's pretty dope, man. It's exciting, you know, like,
No, it's real exciting.
it's
Though.
super exciting to see
It's-
something like
I
that.
feel like to see shit like that, it's like, man, we're taking so many steps forward to eventually, you know, decriminalize it and.
it ain't nothing but
It's
a
coming,
fucking
bro.
G thing, baby.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
honestly, like, this shit is way, way, way safer than taking opioids or, you know, taking any type of pill or anything like that.
Without a doubt, dog.
Yeah, like drinking too. Like, drinking's the main one. Like, yeah, drinking makes you feel good, but at the next day you wake up feeling like shit.
Oh, fuck.
You know, like sometimes if you drink way
If you're a
too
little
much.
bitch, no.
Yeah, I ain't never had no bitch in me, dog. But
Not a drop.
I wake up finding dandy, but I hear this thing called a hangover.
I've heard
that
stories
bitches get.
that
We're just trying to appeal to everybody.
Yeah.
Dehydrated
Broad spectrum.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, but that's funny, dude. Just drink some liquid IV, you'll be
Put a
fine.
liquid IV, dog.
Hey, just drink
hydrated.
another beer. That's what I was always, you know, my
Oh, you
dad and my mom, you know, wake up with a hangover and hey, drink another beer. To, you know, they hangover go away.
Yeah, so
Sip the
level it
24,
out.
you'll be all right. With some tomato in it, you know. Get a little Bloody Mary going.
My dad loves a fucking Bloody Mary, man.
Hell yeah, dude. Honestly, like a good spicy Bloody Mary will get you right in the morning from a hangover. It'll get you right. And some fucking
Please.
brunch.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, can I get another brew?
Shout out to Amber.
Big
Yeah.
shout out.
Shout out to the lady. I mean, you know, days like this, dude, like, when they're great like this, I never want a man.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah,
Hey,
dog.
is it just me or like the day after this motherfucking day, like when you like gotta go back to, or like in my case, I gotta like leave my family type of shit, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just feel like those days suck the worst, bro.
No,
Yeah,
Like, just,
hell
like,
yeah, you're just kind of like depressed and you're...
hell yeah. And I'm just like, damn, we just had a badass time, but I want it to go a couple days more.
More, yeah, hell yeah.
dog.
I want it to last long. I want us to like go ball out on like on a vacation type
For
shit.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, I feel like this summer we should go.
Hell
like,
yeah,
like I
man.
said, let's go to the lake and let's go get a cabin out there, dude.
Straight up.
And
That's fun.
if everybody pitches in, dude, I don't mind like fucking, you know, just fucking.
Hey, I'm on no fire starters, dog. We're making our own fire.
Yeah.
Showing up with rocks.
Hey, we're gonna try to survive out there.
Hey,
That'd be
dude, I got
dope.
my tent. I'm ready, bro.
I'm down to camp, bro.
Camping.
I'm down to camp.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, man.
I love
real.
camping, dude. We went out with Savannah's family one year, and it was fun as fuck, dude. Honestly, because we didn't have like all we had is with barbecue pit.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was
Yeah.
just OG. We had our tents and we just camped out, dude. And we were actually
It's okay.
thank you.
Do you need it, Steven?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know,
The wizard's gonna edit this out over here.
Exactly.
Fucking Steven.
I never thought that I'd be an editing motherfucker, dog, but here I am, bro. Stevie edits.
yeah, Stevie Edits.
The fuck did he say earlier? Oh, sweet baby Steven.
Sweet baby
This ain't
Steve's barbecue sauce.
Sweet baby Stevies. Thank you, Amber.
That's just funny. God damn.
Damn.
Oh, you got it.
The old bottles too.
I got one. Get up.
Hey, them people who did that, they're from Corpus. So
Yeah, that's right.
Corpus,
Yeah,
shout out.
that's
You know what I'm saying?
Sounds
They already
like
know.
Shout out to the whistle gods.
for real.
That's funny, dude. They put Corpus on heavily real quick.
Oh yeah, he went a little viral with it. So
He
shout out to
did,
him,
man.
man. You can't hate on him. I mean, shit. Even if you don't feeling where you ain't fucking with like what people are doing, like any type of shit like that. I mean,
it's kind of funny, dude. Like, cause like once, okay, like he already did the video, right? Like, and then he's still doing it after that. Like, all right, dude, it's already funny once.
Oh yeah,
But after that, nah.
You gotta cash out
don't
as
got
much
no
as you
talent
can on
after
that, dog.
hey, I'm on.
Yeah. We just did the whole podcast like that. Damn, dude, that's funny, dude.
Hit him with that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yo, there's a fucked up thing I just wanted to bring up again. And I told this fool, it was a couple was together for fucking 10 years, dude.
Oh shit.
3 kids and everything, right? And they were cousins the whole time. They're going viral for it, dude. Like,
That ain't right, dog.
dude, that ain't right.
He divorcing or not, dog?
Probably not at that point. What are you gonna do? You got 3 kids with her and shit, dog. You gotta accept
Right?
it.
You just gotta
Yeah.
accept
You just,
I mean, yeah, y'all love each other already, you know what I'm saying? It's a fly, dog. You
I
gonna
love
break
you
up
as a
over
cousin,
like,
lady.
y'all got 3 kids already. It's over.
Yeah, once you have the 3 kids, yeah, that's tough.
What I would do is
That's crazy.
I'd probably move. You know what I'm saying? But let's get
Move
out of
myself
here.
from this town.
We'll go lie to the next city over.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're not we
Change our names
Yeah, we're
and
not
shit.
cousins. People are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They're like, we have the same last name because we're married, not because we're cousins.
Yeah, Johnny, this is my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're definitely not cousins. This is my wife. You know?
Yeah. We're not cousins, right?
It's like,
When you first meet, nah, we're not cousins. That's some like Alex shit. Call himself out there.
I know, right? To call yourself out on some shit.
Yeah, that was a funny ass story that he told, bro. Honestly,
Talking about the bottle.
yeah, talking about the
Yeah.
bottle, like, he's snitching on himself. Bro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Shout out to Alex. Shout out to fucking.
El Mighty Mouse.
El big mighty
Shout out to
mouse.
CC Breeze.
Oh shit! Oh yeah.
Shout out to
Hey,
CC Breeze, man. If you need your AC, you know it's already, you know,
It's getting
summertime,
hot. It's
man. It's
getting
getting
hot.
hot.
AC
Hell yeah.
units are
You better
breaking
make
down.
sure your shit is right and fine and dandy, because if not, one day your shit's gonna be broken down, and you're gonna need to call CC Breeze. They're gonna come real quick.
Corpus Christi and all surrounding areas.
That's
you know?
right.
Hey man, he said he'll come out. He'll take a flight out to Las Vegas if you live in Las Vegas. Wherever you're at, he'll take the flight and he'll go fix yours.
That's it, brother.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking frosted flakes and shit.
I know, Pinche Frosted Flake. Hey, pinche wey, estás mirando ese podcast ahorita, and estás pinche Tony the Tiger, güey.
You know why, dog. You know why.
You know why, right? Nah, but we're gonna go down. Actually, I think he said he's gonna come up pretty soon.
Yeah, that's what he
We're gonna
said
take a little
last
vacay.
time, dog. That's what he said last
So
time.
yeah,
dog.
if he comes through, dog, we'll get another podcast with him going.
And that'd be real fun, man.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that feels crazy, man.
The CC Breeze, doggy.
Shout out to CC Breeze. that's gonna be our first sponsor, CC Breeze.
Today's episode is brought to you by CC Breeze.
Hey dog, so
And
now
go
he owes
down.
us some. He owes us some AC work now. Plug them in.
Right. If we plug them in, you gotta get my new house.
At least go and check the unit
Yeah,
for me before
yeah.
it breaks.
Let me know if I need a new one or not.
Straight up.
bro.
Free quotes.
Free on.
Right, there you go. Hey, dude, I learned that shit. I didn't learn like the technical shit of the AC part, but like whenever I was like a groundskeeper, they were already like, okay, this dude's been here for like a whole year, right? And I was already going back for the second time and I was probably like 15, and then I was 16, so I worked 15. I'm at some apartment right down the road, dude, right? And they started me as a groundskeeper, but then they started having me like paint like the floorboards and like the cabins and all that, like the surroundings in the kitchen and stuff like that, right? And then they started showing me like the AC unit part.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
dude, that shit is kind of technical, bro. Like, you gotta know what the fuck you're doing. Like, if not, you're fucked.
Definitely gotta know.
Yeah, you're finna shock the shit out of yourself.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. So they were like basically teaching me how to like do like the Freon, like how to like install it and shit, and
Yeah.
how to add it, and how long to add it and shit like that. And
Nice.
yeah, I already forgot. I wouldn't know what to tell you right now.
I've had a couple jobs that like while I was doing the job, I needed to know every bit about that job, and now I'm like, man, I don't know, I'm kind of rusty on the subject. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that wild?
Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Like something that you could be doing every day for like weeks or months or whatever, maybe years.
Hell yeah.
When that's not like it doesn't really apply to what you're doing right now, you kind of just I don't want to say lose it, but you know what I'm saying? Like it kind of just fades away, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I did maintenance, you know, and if you don't do the ACs like consistently, oh yeah, when you go to an AC nowadays, you know, 2023 AC, fuck, you're gonna look at it like, what the fuck is this?
Bro.
Especially like if you've been working on like older ACs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it gets pretty technical for sure.
Hell yeah, dude. I've had a lot of crazy jobs. Like I told this guy earlier because they got a Taco Cabana, right?
Oh, dude.
Right? But I used to work for Taco
You used to
Cabana
work at Taco Cabana.
for like 2 weeks.
And
dude.
what happened, dog?
Bruh.
Give us the scoop.
I don't want to give you this good, but I mean,
I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry. Look what he did. I'm sorry.
yes, the little kids, they're snitching on each other.
They're supposed to be cousins and shit.
Look what he did.
Look what he did.
He's all said, I'm sorry.
That's hilarious, dude. Man, that's funny because they've been together all since the morning.
Yeah.
They've been playing all morning, all Easter day. It's already nighttime and they're still playing together and they're still fighting. You know what I mean?
Now they're ready to box and shit.
Oh, at this point of the day, yeah. Someone might get hurt.
Hell yeah. Dude, this guy right here, dude, like, we've had, like, some laughs, bro. Like, we've had good times, like, you're crying so hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, laughing, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, and, like, when we talk to each other, like, you know, we get each other, dog. Like, it's just like that. Like, we're, like, telecommunicating type shit. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it's crazy, bro. Like, this was been the ride or die right here forever, dog.
Hell yeah.
For real, dog. And it's crazy, bro. Like, especially when I moved up here, like, I felt like I didn't see this guy for, like, a whole, like, 2 years or something.
I was pissed.
I bet.
It's like a whole 2 years.
Y'all grew up together all of a
And
sudden.
I was like, fuck, San Antonio died.
took it from you and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Come back to Corpus.
Yeah.
San Antonio, bro. But I was gonna, you know what's fucked up, bro? Like, this is why, like, I kind of got it bad down with my dad, right? Because, like, me and my dad, like, we're cool at this point. Like, we're decent, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, oh, yeah, you want to see your grandson, right?
Yeah.
But, back whenever I was, like, the whole movement to the shift from Corpus Christi to San Antonio when I was younger, right? My mom was like, all right, well, ask your dad if, you know, you could stay with him. And I asked my dad, I was like, hey, Dad, you know, I'm going to stay with you, you know, it's cool, right? And this fool basically, like, said, fuck no, like, he goes, I'm not going to take care of you.
Damn.
He goes, if you're going to stay here, you take care of yourself. Like, he basically told me that shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if, like, he was just, like, depressed, you know, like, going through the divorce. Or, you know, I can't knock him for anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he has his life, too, you know, like, whatever, but I felt like once he said that, like, that was, like, it destroyed me. I was like, damn, like, I thought, you know, we were, like, had a bond type shit. Like, I thought you were going to say, it's cool, you can stay here with me.
Hell yeah.
But instead, he was like, oh, like, no tengo feria, you know, to raise you, basically.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I took that to heart, you know?
Yeah,
of
see,
course.
like shit like that. That's why I feel we go so hard for our kids now. You know
Hell
what I'm
yeah,
saying,
dude.
dog? Like
Today was great, dude.
yeah, hell yeah. Like we're trying to do the most for these motherfucking kids because
Hell yeah.
we don't want shit. I would never want to ever have to tell my son some shit like that, dog.
Hell yeah.
There ain't no fucking way. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, all right, I would be like, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'd be like, hell yeah, we're gonna make it work. You know, me and your mom, we're boom. You want to do half over here, half over there, type
Yeah,
of thing.
hell
You
yeah,
know,
dude.
but
instead, dude, he was just like, well, no, like, go ahead. You're leaving. That's it. Go with your mom. You know?
Wow.
And then I was just like, all right, well, fuck it. You know, like, I'm not going to talk to this fool no more then.
Well, yeah.
Because he didn't really communicate with me either. He didn't say, like, hey, son, like, how you doing?
how's it going over there?
Nothing, bro. Like,
Damn.
it was just always, like, hush, hush. And you know, kind of like if he had to talk to me, he had to call me, you know, like just cause
If he had to.
if he had to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was just fucked up, bro. Like there's this different situation, and you know, my family is always like, oh, like you should make up with your dad and all this shit. And I'm like, what for? Like, if he hasn't even tried, why should I try at this point?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
He's
I'm
the one who
already
needs to
mad.
be like, hey son, I fucked up, you know.
Yeah, I'm already
I
out.
was going through some shit, or you know.
Yeah, like whatever, you know, and I understand, you know, I 100% understand.
Yeah.
But he's never told me anything like that. Maybe it's pride, maybe it's, you know, whatever, but at this point I'm like, I'm a man already, dude. Like I don't need a dad no more.
No.
You know, I'm raising my own kid.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
a dad. you
Yeah,
know,
that's
so-
already.
Yeah, that's like, man, that's crazy though. If you think about it like that, like that's kind of like full circle, you know. Like,
Yeah.
that happened. That happened to you, bro, and you got your kid now, and
Yeah.
like I said, there ain't no fucking way we would let some shit like that happen.
No way.
And your kid loves dad. He can't wait to see dad. He
Fuck,
wants to play with dad every chance he can. You know, like
Exactly. Nonstop, too, right?
Good for y'all, man, for being good fathers, dog.
Hell yeah.
I look forward to the day that I get the chance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah,
Shout
man.
out to y'all, man, for real.
Like this fool said earlier, he was like, shit, I don't remember nobody taking me to no boom bus.
No, nah, man. Shit,
Yeah, yeah.
my man. Like maybe just like our cousin Rachel, because she used to do moonwalks, so they would have the moon jumps. But damn, to go to some shit like that, it was like hell nah.
Hell
Never seen no shit like So yeah, it feels good in a way to be able to take the kids and they have a good time. Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
And it's badass, just kicking it with Fave,
Hell yeah.
That was like he said, it's been a great day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
It's the early morning, honestly, bro. It was a great day. Dude, you know what's fucked up, dude? You know what kind of ruined this guy's day?
What happened?
Oh, bro.
So this guy's treating for sushi.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, I want sushi.
I wanted some sushi, dog. So
I get it, yeah.
calling to these fucking places, and they don't answer. Fabian's like, well, bro, you can just order online. They're busy, So,
Yeah, I just thought they were busy.
I ordered it online, and
Close.
bro, nah, they take my money. I'm like, hell
we
yeah.
order it, dog, and they're like, okay, 35 minutes.
Yeah, so go in an hour type
Okay.
shit on my receipt,
Yeah, okay.
We show up and it's fucking closed, bro. Like they just took the cash.
That's dirty.
They did, dog.
Oh, yeah.
They did it dirty, bro.
That's dirty as
And
fuck.
it didn't say we're closed.
Yeah.
Of course
It
not.
didn't say we're closed today. It said open, and it said all it said was Easter hours may vary. It's not basically telling you. So that's like saying like, okay, we went in at 8 a.m. type shit, and then we closed.
We already got out of there. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
we're
saying?
done. Cause this fool ordered like around 12. Like it was like 12:30.
That's prime time feed people, bro.
Oh yeah.
What?
So
No, I want to say that's when it opened because it
They
said
dipped
closed, and then like at 12 it opened.
Yeah.
Like
What
online
the
it said
fuck?
open, and I got took for some sushi, man. But
Hell yeah, this one got chipped. And he ended up settling for Popeyes.
oh yeah,
Across the
the
street.
closest thing right
Yeah,
across the
hell
street
yeah.
type shit.
Right across the street.
And you could count on it when you needed
Everything,
Oh,
to.
yeah.
everything was closed.
Hey, it hit the spot. It hit the spot.
Canes was closed right around that area, right off of the Trenco Road.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, everything was closed there. The only thing that was open and going was the Popeyes.
Hey, and this dude kept telling me, just get McDonald's, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey,
That's what I got.
nigga.
Me and Mason ate McDonald's right after that.
Popeyes ain't a bad move, dog.
Yeah.
That's not a bad move.
And let
bro.
me tell you, there was this obstacle course, right?
Yeah.
There was an obstacle course where you had to run through and like you're racing like 4 other people. So I went. It was me and like the 3 kids, right? And I was racing them. Bro, Mason's all crying right before the fucking thing. And
Oh yeah, he kind of like chickens out, like right.
I don't want to do it.
Right there at the beginning, like right with like.
He's already crying, right? And we're about to go. And the fucking guy goes, go! And this fool goes, he like,
Takes off.
He turns into David Goggins, bro. He just fucking takes off. He takes off, bro, like quick. And I couldn't catch up to him for a while, bro.
Really?
I was like, holy
Damn.
shit. And then this was son, he got caught up in the back, right? So I was like, fuck, like I don't want to leave him, bro.
Well,
Like,
yeah. No man left behind, though.
Yeah, he
Or
said my son
soldiers.
was all like playing in that fucking area,
Yeah.
just chilling.
yeah, 'cause it was a cool area, right?
Yeah, that's a cool area.
But it's
hell
a
yeah.
race, so you're supposed to just keep going. But
Yeah.
like he stayed back and he was like, right? You know,
That's what's
got
up.
him. The obstacle course got him.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Hey, come on, man!" I went him back. No man left behind.
That's
so
right.
I went and got his ass
Like a soldier?
He was like, "All right." And then towards the end, he ended up like going off fast and ended up beating me.
Oh, he was telling them like, "Hurry up, slowpoke."
Yeah,
shit.
he was like, "Hurry up, slow poke." I was like, "Motherfucker, I was waiting for you."
Nah,
Yeah, I fucking saved these.
I should have left you in the dust.
They
Bro.
say stuff like that, bro.
Bro, but let me tell you about this obstacle course. Bro.
Nigga, this dude came out. Bro, no, every parent who was coming off down from that fucking
Breathing.
ending slide
Hard.
was like hard, out of breath type shit. Like that shit was it was hard.
long, bro. It went, and you're like going up shit. You're
Yeah.
going up and down, and you're jumping over
Throwing
shit.
yourself doing
Hell
rolls and
yeah.
shit.
rolls, tucking rolls, and
Tuck and roll.
you have to like, dude, literally, like it's either
Hey,
you have
this
to
dude's
jump over
fucking
this
doing
thing,
fucking
or-
front rows
I
and
did,
shit.
I was, dude. I was, and I was acting like a kid in there, dog. And there was like you had to throw your whole body through the hole perfectly to get through it.
Oh no, this dude said he was slamming on the thing to like bounce the kids off and shit.
To get them off
He's
the
all
shit.
tossing them.
You know, there's like the little punching bag things, like back in the like the old days, like the little fucking arcade or like the
Oh, like the inflatable type shit.
yeah.
The one that just stands straight up, you can punch it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it comes
like-
back at you.
Yeah, like a football thing,
Yeah.
right? Dude, the fucking kids were in front of me and I couldn't resist, dog. I fucking threw one at Mason and then I threw one at his kid Joseph and they were like,
No, for sure.
that shit was hilarious. Bro.
It builds
I turned
character.
It
Yeah.
does.
I turned into a big old kid in there, bro. And I forgot my whole strength. I was like,
Hey, they're all, sir, you gotta go, man.
yeah, and they're like, hey, I gotta go.
Get out.
They're all serious, like the little workers there, dog.
What the hell's wrong with them, dog?
Nah,
no,
I'm pissed and
I know,
shit.
he's all.
He's up.
This is
Fuck.
fucking bullshit.
But like the kids were like going into like a mood and she was like, let me see where it's been.
Yeah, she's like, I need to see your bands.
Oh, come on.
Like,
Like if we're trying to steal some motherfucking free
Yeah.
jumps and shit.
I'm like, kids, just
Fuck
go.
outta here.
We don't have to pay. Just go play.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna sneak through the whole fucking course. You know what I'm saying?
As fuck,
Dude,
bro.
like what?
I need to see your band. Like,
It's not even that big
they
of
were
a
like,
yeah.
"Oh,
And then after she I guess she kind of realized though, like, hey, I might have took that too far. 'Cause
Yeah.
They started. She was like, no, y'all are good. And,
Yeah,
and then
she
he
was
was like,
She got scared also.
yeah. And he was like, why the fuck would you ask? Like to begin
Yeah.
with, like.
Yeah.
Like, why would she tell
I
us
was
that?
telling Fabian, like, damn, did we look poor? Like,
I know.
what the fuck?
I even had one on my wrist.
Bro,
She coulda saw
oh
me
God,
easily, bro.
he had one.
Yeah.
Like, why?
And but your kids
That
don't
makes
have
sense.
one. Like,
Yeah.
The fuck out of here, dog.
Let me get one, but not my kids.
Yeah. at the bro bounce thing.
Yeah. Oh, but you gotta watch me jump. So.
it's his punishment and shit.
That's just funny. He didn't find his Easter baskets.
Oh
That
shit.
shit's crazy, bro. But dog, honestly, like that shit was fun. Like the kids had a blast, and dude, that it's honestly like it tires you out. So the kids were done.
Yeah, like
They were like sitting down towards the
Hell
end. And dude, they didn't take a nap or nothing. They're still going all hard.
Hard.
What the hell's wrong with them? Little Energizer bunnies.
yeah, they're gonna crash hard though for sure.
Oh, yeah. At some
Hopefully.
point, it's over.
I know you're like hopefully dog. Shit, tomorrow, yeah, trabajo.
Oh yeah.
I wish one more day I would have been said, dog. I would have been happy to go to work on Tuesday. You know what I mean?
It's always like that.
Hey, just call in, dog. Say you had a family emergency. That's it.
They be giving you caras whenever you call in after like the day after the holiday, because it's always heavy.
Oh
Of
yeah,
course.
But honestly, it's not even a holiday because they said it's not a federal holiday, so it's gonna
Easter?
be a regular Monday. Yeah, Easter's not a federal holiday.
Okay.
yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. Nor Good Friday. Like, you know how a lot of people get
Good Friday, yeah.
Friday off
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Why isn't it a federal holiday? you know, the dollar bill. You know, God. God's on the dollar bill. So
Hey,
if you
God, we
think about
trust.
it, yeah. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna fucking sue them.
I'm gonna sue them for not giving it off.
Oh yeah.
Not giving me holiday pay.
Yeah, there you go.
That's funny, dude.
But sir, we got you on the podcast. You know, smoking weed, talking about smokehouse.
Yeah.
210.
You gave up your right to say anything to us.
That's funny, bro. Oh shit, it was Beetle. My baby Beetle. Shout out to Rob, man. Rob's always kept it down for me. You know what I'm saying? I always rolled some papers. You know, I used to be heavy like on the blunts for a while, like when I was, you know, barely kind of starting. I would only roll like games and Dutches and shit like that. But whenever I started getting like the, you know, higher grades, you know, you could taste the flavor of the weed. That's whenever I started switching to papers, and I enjoyed that a lot more than, so you know, the tobacco. The tobacco, you can kind of, when you switch from papers to, you know, from tobacco to papers, you feel it.
It's a different thing.
Yeah,
for sure. It has a different effect on you.
It does, dude. Like it's like a heavier. Well, like I think the tobacco just gets me like a head high more, you know, than a regular joint would be. But
yeah,
I don't know. This man's a fucking backwoods.
Yeah, backwoods. You know, that's where it's at for sure.
Now you gotta get the slapwoods, dog.
Fucking slapwoods, hell yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Slapwoods, man. They're putting it on. Shout out to Peso.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Man,
TSF, Sauce Factory.
yeah, man. It's crazy how those fools like they're big now, bro.
Yeah.
You know, in Houston used to kind of just be like a small, like, okay, like it's just a Texas thing.
Yeah, nah. I feel like Sauce is the one who kind of like went out in there and like, I know everybody type shit. You know, I'm gonna be cool with everybody.
Yeah, have you seen him fuck with like that Japanese fool?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Japanese fool
Brings them down from like Tokyo and shit, or you know.
Yes, bro. And he be like, you know, rapping like Sauce Walker, but in Japanese.
What?
Oh yeah, he's like
hard.
dripping and
He's like
fucking.
drippy. He says drippy and like in his raps and shit.
What the fuck? I gotta check that out.
Yeah, dude, it's hilarious. Oh, it's not hilarious because like it's hard, you know, at the same time.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
hilarious, you know.
Oh yeah.
But Sauce Walker's been putting on hard for Texas for sure, bro. For Houston especially. So shout out to Sauce Walker. Shout out to Peso. Shout out to all the local rappers, you know, here in San Antonio, bro, because they've been putting on for the city hard too.
Hell
You know,
yeah.
for Texas and shit. Cortespitos too. Cortespitos got a lot of fucking good rappers that are kind of like coming up, and you just gotta pay attention to the local community, man. Like if you do that, everybody eats, man. Like
That's what it really is. Like once you start paying attention, you realize like how much more like good artists or like how much more the city has to offer, you know.
hell yeah.
Like when you really do start like tapping into different people and learning, like man, you'll come across some people that you're like, God damn, this dude is cold or whatever at whatever they do, you know.
Hell yeah, dude.
I love that shit, man. I love like finding out new people that are doing dope ass shit.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was podcast yesterday, and you know we've done podcasts with other people too that like, you know, connected us with good people, and it's always a good connection, and then another connection, and another connection.
Oh yeah.
The community's just growing, bro. That's how it's supposed to be, you know.
Yes, sir.
You find people that are in the same movement as you, and you roll with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like same thing with the Screwed Up community, man. I mean, we post funny memes and shit, you know, memes, fucking videos, or just even the music, you know, and people really fuck with it, you know.
Yeah.
And it just makes you think like, damn, I ain't the only one out here, like, you know, representing for DJ Screw and Screwed Up Click type shit, like,
Yeah.
Hell
that,
yeah.
you know, old school Texas rap, you know.
Yeah, man. That's what it's about.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. But
There's a big following, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
I think we're up to 50,000 on Facebook. We got 10,000 on YouTube. It's 5,000 on Instagram. So yeah, man, Screwed Up community, you know. Just hashtag it, or you know, search it on the hashtag. It'll pop up for sure.
Yes, sir. We got y'all, man. We got those links for y'all, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
hey, y'all like, subscribe. Hey, show the love and fucking share a post.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'll be fucking with y'all on my YouTube. You know, I'll be sharing y'all shit. You know, Smokehouse Podcast. You know, 210.
Yeah.
Thank you, dog.
Hell yeah, man.
I definitely always see you, man. Your comments, shit's like, hell yeah, dog. Homies watching, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
I
You know,
love that, bro.
you know, I like, you know, it's funny, but you know, my job is where I, you know, jam y'all, you know, because like in the morning I'll be drinking coffee, chilling, you know.
Oh, I know it.
I'll be sitting in my car, just, you know, overseeing shit and you know, listening to y'all. It's awesome, man. You know.
Hell yeah! I be telling him like, hey man, listen to this podcast. Like, we just did it, you know, and he's like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And then for him to give like feedback is like, it's always great whenever you give the feedback, bro. Cause
hell yeah,
it's good.
You got to, man. You got to.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like when you, dog, like constructive criticism. You know, I was trying to tell this dude like, put the cigar out, bro. When it's gone, bro.
It's gone. It's over.
It's gone, bro.
Hell yeah. Nah, that was the first time.
Hey, I've never been a quitter, dog.
Right.
Hey, that was the first time I smoked a cigar ever, dog.
I know, man. I wanted to seen it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be there and be like, man, I want to smoke that fucking cigar too. God damn.
Hell yeah, dog.
You know, like.
And it was a good one too.
And the whiskey on the side too, like some whiskey, like some doctors.
I was only an hour away, but hey, man, you know, I'm gonna be closer now, so maybe we could do more podcasts, and you know.
Oh hell yeah, dude! It's always a good time.
We take it, you know, we take it as far as us three can. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to push y'all shit to the fullest. You know.
Likewise, man.
Hell yeah, you know.
Yeah, we get it.
I appreciate the culture. You know, just podcasting. You know. Everybody just having a good time.
Hell yeah, just talking, chopping it up. That's what we usually do, right?
I love hearing shit that I can like connect with and relate with and like, you know what I'm saying, laugh off of and laugh out of.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's always good, man. We've had some like funny ass fucking podcasts, dude, that don't even like mean to be funny, but like we just ended up, you know, just being funny as fuck the whole time. So it's just.
Hell yeah.
And like that's the main podcast that I listen to, right? Like I listen to like funny ass like podcasts, like YMH Studios, like this fool Tom Segura. He's a comedian, and his wife, you know, Christina Pazinski. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
But like them fools are like, you listen to their podcast and they're funny, dude. Like they're talking about a situation where they're like, oh, like when I take baths, like I don't use bath bombs.
Oh shit.
They're like, we don't use that shit. They're like, that shit's for poor people and black people.
There.
Oh man, like what the hell? Like, but they're fucking comedians, bro. Like they don't really mean that shit. You know what I mean? They don't mean it to the heart. But like he's saying it, but like he's like, nah, I'm fucking rich. He was like, I don't use fucking. He's like, yeah, that's for poor people. And like so many people are commenting and they're like mad at him, like right, like
yeah.
But like he's like he's
hey, but I don't know if y'all know, but like that counts, bro. Like
hell yeah.
Anybody commenting, anybody sharing,
exactly,
liking
better or worse.
But the comments is what you really want. Like
yes,
they had like a Facebook bonus thing, going on for a while. So shit, man. I mean, you post a funny meme, you get the people talking about it in the comments, and it adds to what you get on the back end,
Okay.
So that's what you really want, That's what I feel like. That's what we all want as like podcast people. You want to be able to monetize your content, and go hard with it.
Hell yeah,
hell yeah.
Shit, I feel like this podcast is a great podcast. If you listen to it, man, you'll have a good time. You're gonna hear a story or two, that's gonna be very fucking similar to like your lifestyle or like that's happened to you, So, shit, like, share, subscribe, and go listen to his podcast as well.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Check that shit out,
Yeah, we be going live on the Facebook Screwed Up Community. Shout out to my boy DJ Little King, Riding High podcast. They talk about just random celebrity gossip type shit. And shit like that. You know what I mean?
Entertaining
yeah,
shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't really keep up with like the lifestyles of like celebrities or anything like that. But when I hear it, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. I'm on, damn, did that shit really happen?
Yeah. I don't really be paying attention, but I'm like, damn, I want to hear about it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Like, I don't know why, like that fucking fool Blueface or whatever, like him and his.
I know. I be watching him and her like just fighting and shit, bro. Or I watch different videos of her fighting other bitches and shit, dog.
Yeah.
And like,
They're wild
fuck.
couple, bro. And, like,
Hey,
they
shout
love
out
that
to the
viral
homie
shit.
Trey. Every time I see, what's her name, Krishan or whatever.
Yeah.
Every time I see Krishan punching somebody, I see Trey coming in breaking up the fight and shit.
Hey,
dog.
right. One of our homies that we went to high school with, right?
Yeah.
He's like a security guard, like for the
Like private security type stuff.
He's a big old stocky dude, bro. Like he be just grabbing like the chicks like out of the fucking.
You know how the shows have like imagine like a bouncer,
that's it?
type of something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
What
The
the
shows
fuck?
have got those people
Yeah.
that come in and break up the fights. You know, they're on standby right there. They're
He's,
also protection,
He's
security.
always going
But
to the show, right? The show
yeah,
that they have. He's
man,
always
these
showing
people,
up.
Yeah.
boy,
That's
they
live.
be fighting so goddamn much. I've already seen homie like 7 times already breaking up fights.
Hey, shout out to the homie Trey, man.
Big shout out, man.
He's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
his music shit right now too. Shout out to the homie Trey.
You know, Trey has a lot of heat. I can tell,
Lot
brother,
of
that
heat, man.
you're
Lot of
putting your work in. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
You're
yeah.
doing everything you can, dog. Attacking life at different angles and shit, and I commend that, bro.
Hell
I'm happy
yeah.
to see that, and everyone else, man. Like us right here, bro.
Remix.
We all got our thing that we're going after, man. I love to see that, man.
Hell
Yeah, hell yeah.
For real.
Hell yeah. I'm always like I'm not a hater, bro. I got one fucking like ounce of hate in my body,
Not
bro.
a drop, dog.
Not a fucking drop, bro. Like you know, yeah. Like I always like see other people like prosper, and I'm like, fuck yeah, good for them, bro.
Yeah.
Like they should even do better.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Already
yeah.
there, do better. Fuck it.
Do more.
You could always do more, bro. I always say this, but everybody has the same 24 hours in the same day, bro.
Yeah.
We always had, we had fun today, right? And pretty much it's just trabajo for me,
Yep.
Like I'm still working on my day off.
Yeah.
Today was a day off and I'm still working. But
Yep.
Hell yeah.
grind never stops, bro. Fucking shit don't fucking, you're sleeping, but somebody's awake. You know what I'm
Someone's
saying?
working.
Yeah,
For sure.
it's crazy, man.
Hey, well, we really appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight, man. This was the Sunday afternoon Smokehouse podcast, man. Yeah, man, this is a fucking beautiful day, bro.
Hell yeah. It was a good time, man. Thank y'all, man. Smokehouse Podcast is going down.
Thank you, dog.
Hey, man, shout out to, everybody that's watching, everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to your familia. Shout out to, a great Easter Sunday.
Hey, to everyone else who had confetti in their hair today from Cascarones and shit.
Straight
Man.
up.
Hey, let us know in the comments. Do y'all crack them in y'all's hands and pour them over,
Or do you just hit a
fucking
motherfucker?
smack them on the fucking head? Comment that. shit.
Yeah, yeah. Because there's a difference for goddamn.
Oh,
So
sure.
that's two different people right there.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm kind of loopy from the fucking from back then, bro. Because I used to smack them on my head, crack them on my head. Our deal, fool. Like our deal used to crack them, gacho on
Bro.
my head, fool. Hell yeah.
And as a kid, you're looking at it like, damn, should I be happy or damn, he hurt me? Like, what? This fucking
You're like, God
broke
damn.
my head in half.
Hey, they're like, just don't fucking take a nap in the next.
Slap the fuck out of you with a Cascarones.
Why is he asleep all day?
Hey man, y'all have a fucking great night, man. Shout out to SUC Holdin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, brother.
Stay up, stay real. Shout out
It's
to
going
CC
down.
Breeze.
Yup.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Lil King, man. Shout out to their podcast, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to CNA Products, man.
That's
Shout out
right.
to everybody, man. Everybody showing love at the same time, man. We're gonna fucking prosper at the end of the day.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, man.
Shit,
Yeah, you'll be seeing us, real soon. You know what I'm saying? Us three. It's
Oh, yeah,
it's going down, man. The
Hell
Smokehouse.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Smokehouse
it's
doing
it's
it.
it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
That's
yeah.
it, dog.
Oh yeah.
Well, shit, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all stay up. Y'all stay grinding, man. And y'all stay shining, man. We'll see
Yeah.
y'all
Stay up
real
and stay
soon.
real. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.
Later, yeah.